Welcome to the Nurture and Nourish channel. The journey of caring for the health of our golden years is always one filled with fascinating discoveries and subtle adjustments. Today, we will continue to delve into a seemingly simple yet incredibly important aspect of the diet of older adults, especially those striving to manage their blood sugar levels, the diverse world of fruits and the complex effects they bring to our bodies as the years leave their mark. We all acknowledge the indispensable role of fruits in a balanced and healthy diet. From childhood, we have been taught about the immense benefits that fruits offer, from a rich source of vitamins and essential minerals to the ability to boost the immune system, protect cells from the attack of harmful free radicals, and even contribute to mental well-being and intellectual clarity. However, as time passes, our bodies undergo profound physiological changes, from the slowing down of metabolism and the decline in the function of internal organs to subtle shifts in nutritional needs. This means that foods that were once reliable companions in our younger years may now require careful and wise consideration and adjustment in our daily diet, especially for individuals with a history of or currently facing diabetes, a health challenge that is increasingly common and requires strict management in older adults. Choosing fruits wisely not only helps maintain stable blood sugar levels but also plays a pivotal role in preventing potential dangerous complications, improving overall quality of life, and meaningfully extending lifespan. In today's discussion, we will not simply revisit the 7 types of fruits that older adults, especially those with a history of or living with diabetes, should pay particular attention to and may need to minimize in their daily diet. We will delve deeper into the intricate mechanisms of how each fruit affects blood sugar levels, as well as their impact on other systems in the body, from the digestive and cardiovascular to the nervous system. At the same time, we will broaden our horizons to the rich world of fruits and welcome wonderful companions, choices that are not only safe and friendly for people with diabetes but also offer numerous significant health benefits, from boosting the body's natural resistance and effectively improving cardiovascular function to supporting smooth digestion and providing an abundant source of powerful antioxidants, helping to protect cells from damage and contributing to healthy aging. We will also discuss the golden rules and practical tips for incorporating fruits intelligently and scientifically into our daily diet to optimize the wonderful benefits they offer and minimize potential risks as much as possible. Let's begin this in-depth exploration by taking a closer look at the 7 types of fruits that older adults, especially those with diabetes, should be particularly cautious about and may need to limit in their daily diet. 1. Pineapple. The sweet flavor of the tropics harbors challenges that need to be recognized. Pineapple is not only a captivating tropical fruit with its distinctive aroma and refreshing sweetness but is also famous for the enzyme bromelain, a natural compound with anti-inflammatory properties that supports protein digestion. However, for older adults and those managing diabetes, the relatively high natural sugar content in pineapple, especially sucrose, along with its moderate to high glycemic index, can cause a significant spike in blood sugar levels after consumption. This necessitates that individuals with diabetes maintain strict control over the amount of pineapple they consume in each serving and the frequency of consumption. Additionally, the natural acidity of pineapple can cause unwanted irritation to the stomach lining in some people, especially those with a history of digestive issues such as gastritis or ulcers. The consumption of pineapple needs to be carefully considered regarding quantity, frequency, time of day, and combination with other foods. 2. Bananas. A quick source of energy that demands thoughtful consideration. Bananas have long been known as a rich source of potassium, a vital mineral crucial for cardiovascular health, muscle contraction function, and maintaining stable electrolyte balance in the body. However, especially ripe bananas contain a significant amount of natural sugars, including glucose, fructose, and sucrose. The complex carbohydrates in bananas are also easily and quickly converted into simple sugars during digestion, leading to a relatively rapid increase in blood sugar levels after eating. For individuals with diabetes, opting for bananas that are moderately ripe or even slightly green, with a higher resistant starch content, and consuming them in smaller quantities, combined with other foods rich in fiber and protein, may be a safer option to minimize negative impacts on blood sugar levels. 3. Grapes. Sweet little gems that harbor unexpected risks for individuals with diabetes. Grapes, especially sweet varieties like green, black, and red grapes, contain a significant amount of fructose, a simple sugar that is directly absorbed by the liver. In older adults, liver function may not be as efficient as in younger individuals, leading to less effective processing of fructose, which can potentially increase blood sugar and triglyceride levels, a type of fat in the blood. Consuming too many grapes can cause undesirable fluctuations in blood sugar levels and exacerbate issues related to lipid metabolism, especially in those with a history of dyslipidemia or fatty liver. 4. Watermelon. Refreshing hydration accompanied by a noteworthy glycemic index. Watermelon is an ideal fruit for cooling down and providing the body with water during hot summer days due to its high water and electrolyte content. However, the glycemic index, GI, of watermelon is quite high, which means that the natural sugar in watermelon is absorbed very quickly into the bloodstream, causing a rapid increase in blood sugar levels after consumption. Although watermelon contains fewer carbohydrates than some other fruits, this rapid rate of sugar absorption makes it a choice that needs to be limited for individuals with diabetes. Consuming a small amount of watermelon may be acceptable for some individuals with good blood sugar control, but close monitoring of the body's response and adherence to the guidance of a doctor or nutritionist are essential. 5. Oranges, a valuable source of vitamin C accompanied by acid and sugar that require controlled consumption. Oranges have long been recognized as a rich source of vitamin C, an important antioxidant that plays a pivotal role in boosting the immune system and protecting the body from infectious agents. However, oranges also contain a significant amount of natural sugars, mainly sucrose, fructose, and glucose. Additionally, the high citric acid content in oranges can cause discomfort for individuals with sensitive stomachs or digestive issues such as heartburn or acid reflux. Consuming whole oranges, with the white pith containing more fiber, may be a better option than drinking orange juice, as fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. However, the amount of oranges consumed still needs to be controlled to avoid significant fluctuations in blood sugar levels. 6. Green apples, a crisp, tart taste that does not equate to absolute safety for individuals with diabetes. Green apples are often praised as a healthier option compared to red apples because they have a less sweet taste and contain a higher fiber content. However, green apples still contain natural sugars, primarily fructose and malic acid. Malic acid can irritate the stomach lining in some individuals, and the natural sugar content, although lower than in red apples, can still affect blood sugar levels if consumed in large quantities. Opting for green apples in moderate amounts and combining them with food sources rich in protein or healthy fats can help minimize negative impacts on blood sugar. 7. Mangoes, the king of tropical sweet fruits, demands strict moderation from individuals with diabetes. Mangoes are a delicious, soft tropical fruit rich in vitamins and minerals, especially vitamins A and C. However, mangoes contain a very high amount of natural sugars, mainly sucrose, fructose, and glucose. The glycemic index of mangoes is also moderate to high. Consuming mangoes can cause a significant spike in blood sugar levels, especially for individuals struggling to control their blood glucose. Therefore, mangoes are often recommended to be consumed in very small quantities or even avoided entirely by those with poorly controlled blood sugar levels. Now, let's shift our focus to explore the sweet and healthy companions from the world of fruits, choices that are not only safe and friendly for older adults, especially those living with diabetes, but also offer numerous significant health benefits. 1. Berries, precious gems of health with low sugar content, a low glycemic index, and an endless source of antioxidants. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, currants are not only delightful to the palate with their delicious flavors but are also natural superfoods with relatively low sugar content and a low glycemic index. They are particularly rich in soluble and insoluble fiber, which helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, maintain more stable blood sugar levels, improve digestive function, and promote a feeling of fullness. Furthermore, berries are a treasure trove of powerful antioxidants such as anthocyanins, ellagic acid, resveratrol, and various phenolic compounds, which help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals, reduce chronic inflammation, improve brain function, enhance cardiovascular health, and may even have protective effects against certain types of cancer. Scientific research increasingly demonstrates the immense benefits of berries in improving insulin sensitivity and reducing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. 2. Cherries, a delicate sweetness accompanied by surprising health benefits and the potential for blood sugar control. Cherries, especially tart cherry varieties, have a significantly lower glycemic index compared to many other fruits and contain a high amount of anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant with potent anti-inflammatory properties. Studies have shown that cherries can help reduce joint pain, improve sleep quality, lower the risk of gout, and may even have a positive effect on controlling blood sugar levels and improving insulin sensitivity. Additionally, cherries contain compounds that may help reduce the risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. However, individuals with diabetes should still consume cherries in moderation and monitor their body's response. 3. Avocado. An excellent source of healthy fats, abundant fiber, and a wonderful companion for blood sugar control and cardiovascular health. Avocado is a unique fruit with a high content of monounsaturated healthy fats, similar to olive oil, which has been proven to have numerous benefits for cardiovascular health, helping to lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. Avocado is also a rich source of both soluble and insoluble fiber, which helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, improve blood sugar control, promote a feeling of fullness, effectively support weight management, and promote healthy digestive function. The very low glycemic index of avocado makes it an ideal choice for older adults and individuals with diabetes. 4. Papaya. Enzymes gently supporting digestion and stable blood sugar control. Papaya is a soft, easily digestible tropical fruit that contains natural enzymes such as papain and chymopapane, which help support protein digestion, reduce bloating and indigestion, common issues in older adults. Papaya has a mild sweetness and a moderate glycemic index, so it can be consumed in moderate amounts without causing significant fluctuations in blood sugar levels. Moreover, papaya is a good source of vitamin C and beta-carotene, important antioxidants for overall health. 5. Pears. A refreshing sweetness, an abundant source of fiber, and a reliable companion for blood sugar stability and digestive health. Pears are a fruit with a refreshing, mild flavor and contain a large amount of both soluble fiber, such as pectin, and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, improve blood sugar control, lower cholesterol, and support cardiovascular health. Insoluble fiber helps maintain healthy digestive function and prevent constipation. Eating whole pears, including the skin, will provide the maximum amount of fiber and nutrients. 6. Apples, especially red and more tart varieties. Apples, especially red and more tart varieties like Granny Smith, contain pectin, a type of soluble fiber that can help improve blood sugar control by slowing down the absorption of glucose after meals. Pectin is also beneficial for lowering bad cholesterol, LDL, and supporting cardiovascular health. Eating whole apples, including the skin, will provide more fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants compared to peeled apples or apple juice. 7. Other citrus fruits, besides oranges, grapefruit, tangerines, lemons, limes, generally have a lower glycemic index than oranges and contain plenty of vitamin C, fiber, and other antioxidants such as flavonoids. Grapefruit, in particular, has been studied for its potential positive effects on blood sugar control and improving insulin sensitivity, but individuals with diabetes should be aware of potential interactions between grapefruit and certain medications, so consulting a doctor before regular consumption is advisable. In conclusion to this exploration of the world of fruits, choosing and consuming fruits intelligently and mindfully is an indispensable part of managing overall health and controlling blood sugar levels in older adults, especially those living with diabetes. Instead of completely eliminating fruits from the diet, focus on prioritizing those with a low to moderate glycemic index, rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Always closely control portion sizes, combine fruits with sources of protein or healthy fats to slow down sugar absorption, closely monitor your body's response after consuming each type of fruit, and most importantly, always consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian for a personalized, safe, and effective dietary plan tailored to your specific health condition and nutritional needs. Wishing you all vibrant health, a clear mind, and a peaceful life. Farewell and see you in the next videos on the Nurture and Nourish channel.